Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall the Republic preview playthrough as the Confederacy of Independent Systems. In the last episode we had a failed invasion of Mon Calamari, which we are going to retry. And I'm gonna just get rid of the fluffies on the map before we get too far in anything. There we go. And we have a bunch of patron units to finish building here. So I'd like to get as much money as possible. But I also want to make some credits in Empire at War. So let's start off with the invasion of Mon Calamari, and let's go with some super battle droids to start this off. It's only 3 structures, so it shouldn't be too much. I'm recording this at 6:38 a.m. Haven't gone to bed yet. I've gone to bed, I haven't gone to sleep yet. So this episode is sponsored by insomnia. And also my probably very annoyed roommate from the fact that I'm going to be talking quite loudly during this. Let's just go with Persuaders from the start.
Right away. Your coin is good. We're ready to
Try to get some over there. We can get that
we're combat ready.
thing, that sensor. The rain is going to make it difficult for... Oh, we can't build anything. We don't have any credits. So the rain is going to make it difficult for aiming to happen. Once again, a reminder that the reason that the Mon Calamari are fighting for the CIS is because the maps are shared between our post-Endor mod and Fall the Republic right now. Soon enough, that'll be switched out, and Fall the Republic will have its own set of maps. Rogue has already gone through and done a bunch of them. It's just... that was happening since this playthrough started, which means that it's not something that we can use for the playthrough. I wonder if I can... Not OG9s, I want AATs. And let's see if they can go over the water down there. Not down this way, but up here then. Got the abandoned sensor array. There's no bikes there. So we've actually got some room to move up, unlike last time. So you guys get down here.
That shouldn't be too hard.
T2B, copy.
And I'm gonna send them onto the river, or onto the lake, onto the ocean, really. Probably an ocean. You guys are gonna get back down there. You guys are gonna go straight up ahead. And that should give time for the super battle droids to get into position up here.
Understood, it's your payroll. What do you got?
Alright. ATTE is coming in, a flaming speeder bike is coming in.
Form up.
You're all in position. Alright.
Awaiting orders. I've got them.
Let's do it.
We've secured
There they are.
Clones there. Okay.
We've lost.
You guys are in.
Course plotted.
Let's send them onto the beaches up here.
Have a computer.
Oh, you also need to... Here, I'm gonna do this
Advancing.
this way.
Advance.
No, you're supposed to go over the river and through the woods.
We've lost a build.
There we go.
Copy. They are in my sights.
Super battle droids will be here in a second. This is a situation where it'd be really nice to have like an MTT or something. Something to carry the troops over.
Roger that.
We've been paid enough.
Oh, we're still missing one of them.
Setting course.
Get in there. And I kind of want to rework how indigenous forces work in ground battles, especially. Well, they don't exist in space battles. I'd like them to exist in some space battles. But in ground battles, they are never especially useful. Maybe for, like, capturing stuff, but I'd rather have them be, instead of just local forces who happen to be gun owners or something, have them be actual militia. Especially with how big a deal that was during the Clone Wars with Planetary Defense Forces and some of the more recognizable local defense forces like and Barons with stuff, and Wookiees with stuff. Obviously, our main focus is on the core unit rosters that the main factions actually use. Some of the planetary defense stuff is going to make its way into that, but obviously we have 300 planets in the mod. You can't make a full roster of unique stuff to go on each one of them, but there will definitely be some situations where they're...
Copy.
Oh, can you not? I'm not sure which parts of the map are accessible for us, like this. At this point it may have just been easier to go straight across, but...
Heading out. All out, troops.
Alright, let's go closer.
Coordinates. Heading.
Let's go in there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get some homing spider droids. Magnas. More Hailfires. Some Droidica.
Unit capacity.
I copy. Reporting.
Roger that. All out, troops.
At least I think we've got it this time. Alright, Hailfires can get up here.
Ready, sir.
OG9s down there.
Fire.
Squad unit waiting for orders. The way is clear. We're moving out. Waiting orders. Let's move out.
We've secured a building.
Alright, you're gonna park there. Hailfires.
We've secured.
You're gonna go
a building.
behind them. And spiders are gonna go creeping, crawling down here. You guys can't get out of there, can you?
Yes, sir.
We've lost a building.
Yeah, okay, so that's inaccessible. That is good to know. Get back on land then.
Copy. Keep going.
You guys get back behind them. It'd be nice. No, that's anti-infantry. We don't have to worry about that with our spider droids.
Orders received. Going there now.
Roll on up here.
Copy. Reporting. This way.
That's good.
Yes,
Wow, is there
Commander.
really not a way for them to get in there? Okay. So that's definitely got to change. Even if you can't get across the ocean, this area, which I think you should be able to, you definitely should be able to get up the river with that.
Let's go.
Otherwise, repulsor vehicles are going to be sad.
Yes, sir.
Open fire. Affirmative.
Alright, you guys walk up, and you guys walk up. Roll up, really. By the time of release, you guys, if you were in a similar situation to this,
Ready.
you'd have obviously orbital bombardments and bombing runs. We don't have them for this episode because obviously they're not coded in yet. None of this. With the orbital bombardments, it's based on in the factions coding what units have it, and because I'm using mostly patron units and a new hero unit that was just coded in the fleet above Mon Calamari here, that's why I don't have access to them. But on release, obviously, if you have like the Invincible and a bunch of recusants and provinces, you'd be able to do orbital bombardments.
Roll out.
Roger that.
Alright, you guys gotta walk on up. Let's get Droidica in there. Whoa. That went like way up.
Form up.
Time order.
Waiting orders.
Ready. Deploying. Activating. Scanning for enemies.
Oh, we're almost off the bridge.
Initiate sweep.
Attacking. Copy.
Fighters. Hailfires get up a little bit more. They're gonna go straight for Renili Star Drives.
Coordinates. Setting course.
And they're gonna go for the Senator's office.
I copy.
You are gonna go with them to the Senator's office. And they can kill stuff on their way. But we should be good. You guys come on in there and kill these clones. That's your main job. Alright, AATs, now that you're in here.
Ready for attack.
SBDs.
No problem with that.
You and these. None of this.
Destroyed.
Reporting.
Roger that.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit destroyed.
Right. Get over here and help.
Destroyed.
The clones are destroying our persuaders.
I've got them on scopes.
I'm not persuaded that that's a good thing. Because massacring clones is on the way back. The vehicles are going to focus on structures. You guys are just shooting into the ground right now. Get in there. And now turn toward. There you go.
Ready to help. Of course.
Little do they know they're helping the wrong side.
We've lost a build pad.
Ready, sir. Heading out.
But get on in there.
T2B over.
ATs.
This way.
Get the rest of the way in there.
Get that, please repeat.
We've secured
have
a
to.
build pad.
They didn't watch those wrist rockets. Their fault.
We've lost a build pad.
Alright, you guys in there. That's done. You guys are
Reporting.
got the right idea.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
And then we just gotta kill star drives. Alright, you got him.
We've secured.
And there's one clone trooper over there. There's 0 clone troopers over there.
Moving out.
Alright. You guys are just in time.
We've lost a build pad.
Claim you were part of the battle. Right, Rendili star drives, and then we're good. So we'll just fast forward through that. Hellfire missiles, when we redo the projectile from them, they're probably going to have a much higher modifier against buildings, especially. And I think the physical projectiles from the Persuaders are probably going to get that as well. We need to do a major rework. One of the earlier major reworks we're going to be doing with ground stuff, with the ground projectiles, is going to be the grenades. But I think we're going to pause there for a second. I'm just going to save because we made it through a ground battle without any issues there, which is good. And we'll be back in a second. Okay, so we've got our fleet at Mon Calamari with the trench, and I think we're going to move him to another fleet. Let's actually move him to Liana. And we'll try to build up more of our ships there. So we're going to check out this, what we can build with this. We can get 3 more of our munificents. So we'll do that first. And I want to do some sort of tracker for how many economic structures you have. So you can just see at a glance what you have left that you can build. But I might even start selling some of our regular units just so we can more quickly get to all the patron ones. Let's actually do that. So just to make it harder on ourselves.
Cruiser reporting.
There we go. So here at Liana, we got rather ordinary. Let's do it the other way around. Let's do Happy Merchant, because we already built we were the ones at the start. Implacable. Beginning to feel you made a crap mod. And Netflix and Drill. Then we'll also go to Mont. And let's get Balance Breaker. And we're going to move you into this fleet, because Trench is going to replace these guys. I'm going to regret doing that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hellfire needs to get out of here. And Mon Calamari. That. Our ground units can all get together. So recently I got the model in-game and finished for Obi-Wan. Ayla Sakura's model is also done.
Approaching.
It's just the... she doesn't have her animations done. So she's walking around without a lightsaber right now. She's got base game Twi'lek animations, actually. And Asajj Ventress is also done. The model for her is done, and Urshel actually did that. And I think that's the first time he's ever done a character model, too. So he did a really good job, I think. So let's sell some of these guys. And we're going to do another set of units at Hypori. So let's finish off our frigates, or to the extent that we can. Mojo 1, Recuser, Spartan's Pride, E1 Party Bus, Death by Insurance, and we can afford a few more. I don't know why I'm using all of our capital shipyards for it, but here at Volpter, let's get Request for Proposals back, Harbinger of Liberty, and Lost Souls. There are one or two more that were requested that I haven't built, or I haven't coded in yet. Those should be in for next episode, so don't worry about that. I'm aware that they're there, just haven't got them coded yet. And... oh, I should get Newt to Volpter. Yes, let's see if we can do that. Mr. Gunray. Tear down these prices. Oh, I can't. Let's go into there. Oh.
Imminent.
Emberline Space. Grievous alone against that? No, you're leaving Grievous. I don't know why he's alone. I forget that I did that.
We've located the enemy.
Oh, double Grievous. Quadruple Grievous. That's weird.
Calculating jump to light speed.
That is super strange. Alright, how can we clear that up and let him get in there? I think we have to go for the fleet over Kariba? Yeah. So the Mechas fleet is going to do that. I'm actually going to sell some of these guys too, because they're unnecessary. You're going to go into there, then we're going to try to take Deveron back. Let's get Newt into position. I'm just going to assume we're going to win that. And at Mintuine, we can't afford them. And I want to get our money's worth. Get our economic hero going. And I probably will code in our Bulwark units, just because it seems like we are going to finish way before we hit that point in Era 2 or 3.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, so let's jump in Donuts.
Reinforcements on
Let's jump in a bunch of recusants in the back here. Forget which one this is. Get our CC here.
Location confirmed.
Our buddy CC.
Priority is the laser cannons.
Reinforcements
You know what?
en route.
I was thinking I'd go easy on them just this once, but
TIE squadron here.
I don't think that's actually going to happen.
TIEs reporting in. Orders, sir.
Moving in for the kill.
I really wish it was easier to move your camera around them when you've got fighter selected and they're flying. 'Cause you can only do so much.
Ready.
You can never really rotate properly. It's like the
Star Viper squadron reporting.
G-forces on the fighters are applying to you, even though you're in space, so not really too much of that going around anyways.
The lasers are our target.
We're on station.
We've got them on the run.
We do got them on the run, but they're gone, so screw you guys. Alright, so we're gonna go from there up into Deveron. Finally secure Deveron. Yeah, at least space over Deveron.
Tactical battle imminent.
Maybe not. I really wish I hadn't tried to check on the AI. This lag is entirely from that, and it is really annoying.
The
But
enemy is approaching.
at least it's not something you guys will have to deal with, so... This fleet is definitely... definitely better than ours.
Choose your reinforcements.
Am I gonna regret
Reinforcements
this? I'm
on
probably gonna
route.
regret this.
TIE squadron standing by.
We're gonna retreat basically as soon as possible.
Enemies incoming.
I'm just gonna enjoy this while it lasts. Okay,
Preparing
it's
for
lasted.
jump to light speed.
We're getting out of there. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting out of here. We could take Martuk's fleet down here. I think we're gonna do that. It's a bit more balanced, I think. Let's check what's in it. But that will leave us kind of open. They're coming down here. Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah, so basically what happened is we have this thing down here, which lets us see everything that goes on in the galaxy. So I use that sometimes if I'm curious about what the AI is doing, to make sure that they're doing stuff properly. And I used it at one point. I think I was trying to see if the Venators were being built properly. And so I built it, then sold it off because I didn't want to see what they were doing at all times. That is too cheaty for me. I still want the LPs to be some kind of challenge. But then when you do that and get rid of that information, for whatever reason that makes the game lag, then if you rebuy it, it tends to speed up a little bit. But I don't want it. I just have to resell it and it'd go away. So we'll just deal with it for the rest of the playthrough here, and then I'll make sure that I don't actually buy that in the Republic one, and then it should be a lot more smooth.
Imminent.
Yoda's gone, so we can't kill Yoda.
The enemy has been
You can tell it's not like actual game lag because when you pause it, it's still lagging, which wouldn't happen if it was from something that's actually running on the galactic level. So it's unfortunate, but it's not something that should be a huge problem in the future. Okay, this is technically a droid control ship, but we don't have that model rigged yet. We do have the model completed, just not rigged. So Martuk is in a regular Lugo Hulk right now. Get a diamond in there. The texture for diamonds are completed, it's just not in this branch. I could probably transfer that over, because I got to transfer over the Kashyyyk map and some other stuff before we invade Kashyyyk. That they shouldn't be CIS Wookiees.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
I can guarantee, even if I mention it at the start of the battle, there will be like 4 comments being like, "Hey, why are the Wookiees on the wrong side?" Like, you guys don't listen to you. There's always one person just doesn't want to listen. Okay, Roger Dodger and Magnificent.
Those torpedo launchers
If we can take
must be
on this
destroyed.
side of the fleet,
We're ready for action. Lasers locked and
or
ready.
other stuff gets in, I'm more confident we'll be good.
Go after the stragglers.
Recusant.
Fire at their laser cannons.
The
Reinforcements
Luger Hulk,
on
let's get some
route.
Gozantes in here.
Reinforcements
Is this...
cancelled.
No, just regular Gozantes.
Reinforcements en
And
route.
then another AQC.
Thrusters at maximum.
Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
Killed the Venator. 2 Invincibles and
Destroyed our
Praetor.
ion cannons.
The Praetor doesn't seem to be moving in. Let's get our
Gunship
Providence.
reporting.
Let's get that Providence out of there. It
Batteries
got some good
online.
damage out.
I've got him on my
See if we can get it
attack.
onto that one.
They're hitting us.
Get these fighters over
Got
there.
him disabled.
Where'd he go?
Let's actually move this Providence back more.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Because the AI does tend to focus down the Providence.
Our primary
Because they are the
objective is
strongest
down.
ones. They're the biggest threats.
Target those lasers. Direct fire
Please
at
repeat
their
the
laser
communication.
cannons. Yes,
Go
sir.
after the stragglers.
Targeting the torpedo launcher.
Under attack. Form up.
They're keeping the
Our
Praetor
shields are
around
down.
transports.
I'm detected.
Switch the attack pattern.
Enemies in range.
Locking target.
The craft.
I've got him disabled.
Alright, once these recusants are down... not the recusants, that's our stuff.
Fire.
Once the acclimators are down, I might pull out.
Target those lasers.
Commander, they're hitting us.
I've got him disabled.
Where'd he go?
At your command.
It'll lose us a Providence.
Getting a lock. Intercept.
You know what? I'm not actually going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do
The
that.
shields aren't holding. Navigating to coordinates.
Falling
The
out of
lasers
formation.
are our
They're
target.
even chasing the Providence over there.
Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
Alright, you guys keep doing what you're doing.
Target those lasers.
And these vultures, they're good. You guys, where's our hyenas? What do we have? Not a huge amount. I think we're gonna try to go over this direction.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. I've got him on my The lasers are our target.
You're gonna go down, Martuk. That's just gonna be the way life goes for you.
Where'd he go?
And I'm fine with that.
I've got a lock. Opening fire on the torpedo
Nowhere to
launchers.
run.
What? He's got his engines. I think we will retreat.
Calculating jump to light speed.
I have them now. Target locked. Eliminating target.
He has tier 2, which is really generous for him. I thought it would be like tier 4 or something.
After the stragglers.
People tend to think that in the mod, tier 1 is the worst and tier 5 is the best, but it actually works the other way around, which is kind of counterintuitive. So it's probably something we'll switch in the future. Hopefully people aren't too used to it by the time we switch that. But go back to Volpter. And we built the Gozantes in other places. So let's get not another donut.
Constructing unit.
Ring not found. Black
Constructing
Pearl.
unit.
And go to Forost. Neomoidian Yacht
Vehicle
Club.
in production.
That's all the Providences, all the Recusants, all the or all the Munificents. There just is the remaining Lucre Hawks. Just to make sure those fleets don't stack. Alright, I think we're actually going to leave
Enemy
it
fleet
there.
approaching.
There is an enemy fleet approaching. They're starting to overtake us in fleet. Can I not do this while it's paused?
Enemy fleet approaching.
Now, see, there's nothing actually running in the background, so it's not your typical lag. It's that stupid other layer shit. But that is going to do it for today's episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. And next time, we're going to continue on with some core assaults, I think. We might even go for Corellia and Rendili, rather. And maybe Serapin, because these three will open up a lot more access for us. It'll let us get from the eastern bits in the mid-rim to the core without having to jump around so much. But that'll be for next time, so thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying this preview of Fall of the Republic so far. We're a little bit over halfway into year 1, so we might actually... week 50 would be when it switches to the second year, obviously, or 52. But I'll probably make the bulwarks available before then, just so we can get some use out of them. And I edited the Republic so that they can get some of their later stuff too, so you guys can sort of see more of what goes on with that. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.